What's up, guys? It's Jared on an island, and today we're doing my suburban homestead. Let's go. So here on the suburban homestead, we make sure we're doing everything according to nature and its natural laws. Let's start off with the number one thing anything in nature needs: soil. Now, how do I achieve natural soil in a suburban homestead? Obviously, there's only one answer: the good old plastic compost bin. Let's take a look inside. So, as you can tell, it doesn't move around much. As you can tell by the water right there, it rained last night. Thought process behind this is that I don't actually like to turn the thing. When you have compost, there's two ways of breaking down the soil. One is to tumble it and have it break down through the movement of tumbling. Another is to just let it sit. And underneath this topsoil, the heat breaks down the rest of it. As you can tell, we got some, I think there's some tomatoes in there. You can see some roly-polies. It's just sitting in there. Anything extra, we just throw it in. One thing I'd like to do one day is get a compost toilet, and we can go ahead and make sure to put everything we can in there, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's how you get your soil, so that you can put it on the ground, let the grass grow nice and green here on our natural living environment. What else do we have around here? We got our natural garden, non-edible at the current time, but you know, we're working on it. Now here on the homestead, we make sure to take very good care of any sort of plants, because the number one thing you need on a homestead is food, right? Well, at the moment, we don't have enough space to compete with growing enough food for sustainability, but you know, it's nice to have practice when you can, right? And if you can hear in the background, we have our natural wildlife. I'll show you right now. Now here's our livestock, straight off the pasture in its natural habitat. Needy animals. We should probably feed them. Let's go ahead and do that. As soon as they grab the feed, the animals come running. And see how needy he is? Let's give him some food. Not too much now. And there's another one somewhere here on our large amount of land. Let's see if it comes running over. Well. If it isn't our other livestock animal. Watch as he goes to the food. Gravy. Okay. Now these livestock don't actually provide anything. They do protect the landscape from other predators that may eat at our garden, like birds and such. So it's good to have them there. We also have our natural hot springs that's needed for any suburban environment. I mean, for any homestead environment. Water for the animals. A little dirty because of the rain last night, but you know what? Keeps the immune system strong. Now, the government doesn't like when you live on a homestead and you try to become self-reliant. So obviously they're gonna be tracking my every move. I know you're watching me. I know you don't want me to live off this land, but that's not gonna stop me. Now see here, we have some positive reinforcement, keeping the positive affirmations so that the plants grow beautiful. Positivity grows everything here. And you see some of the soil that we're tilling so that the grass can grow green this spring, as well as some of our natural but artificial livestock to keep the plants' consciousness thinking that we're living in a, let's just say, larger environment. Now, every homestead still needs some form of heat and coolness in these hot environments and extreme environments. So as you can see there, we have our AC, and we also have some more natural plants that are needed here. I want to make this a series. I want to see how natural we can get with this homesteading suburban environment. If you want to see an episode 2, drop a comment below. I want to see if I can get some sponsors, maybe create something out of my gifted, large amount of land that I have here. Maybe, just maybe, we can create the best suburban homestead possible. Like a comment if you're in. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, everywhere. Part 2. Peace.